What's up, preppers? Welcome back to another video, and we're going to be unboxing this. The Aferiy Portable Power Station, 2,400 watts. We're going to be reviewing it over a few different videos, but for this one we're just going to be unboxing it and getting our first thoughts and our first look at it. So let's check it out. I hope the angle's okay. I'm using a stand where I've had to tape it together, and the light's gone on it as well. So I've already split the tape, but I've not looked at anything yet. There we go. Very well packaged. First thing we have almost looks like a toiletry bag. Oh, there you go. That's a kettle lead power supply, UK plug, and then you've got this thing, which somebody else might know what that is, but we'll find out as we get into it. Remember, I'm new to all this stuff because generally my preps have been centered around having no power, but you know, Scottish prepper kept influencing, and this is what happens. Got another little baggie here. What's this? Oh, it's like a waterproof cover thing, like you get on the backpacks, with like a springy edge to cover it up. Nice little waterproofing cover. I like that one. Oh, another layer of these foams. 5-year extended warranty. It's pretty cool. Comprehensive manual. I'll definitely need that one. This weighs 22 kilograms, by the way. 25 altogether with the box and packaging and everything like that and the accessories. But the unit itself is 22 kilograms. So let's attempt to lift it out. Whoa. Nothing left in that. Nearly knocked the camera over though. Here we are. So, what a substantial beast of a unit this is. Check that out. Hopefully you can see it okay. Give it a bit of a lift. There you go. Oh, it's definitely not going to come on a camping trip on your backpack, that's for certain. It's definitely a heavyweight home or bug out vehicle item. Well, then we'll have power or not to begin with, I don't know. Oh, yep, look at that. Clear as day. Output time remaining 62 hours, 27%. Obviously that hours will change as the output wattage will go up. You've got USB-C points, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them there. And you've got QC 3.0, which is USB 3.0 there, 2 of them. There's a light. Oh, there's a bright light. Is that flashing? There's a flash, it's got a flash on it as well. There we go. There you go. So it's solid on, slow flash, and then a rapid flash on that. Just a great big button for your power, and that's about it. You've got 2 outlets here. That's for that adapter that we just saw in the bag. It says 12 volt, 25 amp. And the top one says 12 volt, 10 amp, and it's your cigarette style lighter that you'll get in your car. You've also got 2 little points there. It says 12 volts, 3 amp, both of them. Little container area just in the top here. Store your cables in there. This is going to be handy. On the side we have the AC button there and 3 UK 250 volt plug sockets. 240, 250. What's 10 volts between friends? 13 amp. So you've got 3 power outlets there. On the other side, oh, beast of a unit. We've got overload protection. Don't know what that is yet. We'll have to look through the manual. And then another little flap. These are all quite solid, these little flaps as well. And there you've got DC input and AC input. Okay. So there you go. The DC input, I think, is the one you can put a solar panel straight into. Definitely going to have to read the manual and get some stuff done with this and give some reviews. Got all the information printed on the back here. 2400 watt portable power station, model AFP210, battery capacity 2048 watt hours. AC charge 1100 watt max, DC, USB-A, USB-C, XT60 output, DC 12 volt output, carport output, LED and AC output. So there you go, pretty hefty unit. First initial thoughts, it's got its own cooling fans on the side here. It's got this really good compartment for the cables. I'll have to figure out what overload protection is, or one of you guys might know before I get a chance to, and pop it in the comments. Just realised how much my hair's sticking out, but it is what it is. It's life. Yeah, the weight though, the weight. It feels more than 22 kilograms, it really does. On the bottom, it's got 3 thick rubber pads keep it stable. It's also got 4 screw points, and they almost look like the screw point that you get at the bottom of the camera, that kind of size thread, but I assume that's so you can mount it to something and it can be a bit more permanent that way. Right, I'm going to plug this in and get it charged up to 100%, and then we can really start to test it. In the dark, walking through the park. I powered it off first. I've plugged the charger in, and as it's plugged it in, it's powered itself on. So I'm not sure if you should plug it in while it's powered on, but I thought better safe, and I just took it off. And I have just realised I forgot to do the most satisfying thing. Oh, don't you love doing that? There you go. Lovely clear display, super bright, very clear, no confusion on there. From very beginners to people that are more advanced with things like this, it's just obvious what everything is. Tells me the input's on now, full charge time 2 hours from 27%, so that's not too bad, just running off the mains. It tells you how much the input's coming in. 1099 watts at the moment, up to 1100 watts there. 50 hertz it says below that. And there you go. So we'll see how long that takes to charge, see how accurate the 2 hours is, and then we'll come back and we'll plug a few things in. Walking through the park, Kevin keeps the spark. Right, important question. We've got this plugged in. How much does it cost to use the 1 cup? Oh, look at that time go down. That used 2 whole % and it went from 60 odd hours down to 43 minutes. So I think I'll be boiling kettles and water on the gas stove, not using this. So next up is a big test for me because I love my Ninja. So what's that going to use? 200 degrees, air fry, start. Less than the kettle. But if that was a 20-minute cycle, I'm only going to get 3 cooks out of that. Interesting. Good news, I could charge a vape for a good 70 odd hours. That's taking 4 watts. I might have to try and charge my vape from a solar panel, see how that works. Little travel one to get 4 watts easy. So, vaping shouldn't be an issue. Now this is plugged into the phone. So it's charging the phone up. So you get quite a few charges out of that as well. I mean, it seems to work pretty well. It's just really heavy, so you probably can't have it lightweight because of the amount of power banks and stuff in there, so I expect that they weigh that kind of amount anyway. But all the charge ports at the front work, the cigarette lighter one works, the mains ones work. I will have to do some math of what I'd actually use in it, because the kettle being the most power drawn from it when I was testing different things, I only showed you a few of them, but when I was testing different things, the kettle was the worst. It took more than even like the oil radiator. So when it comes to boiling water, I'd still be using either Kelly kettle outside or using a gas little hob in a ventilated area inside. So there we have it, guys. This Aferiy power unit is pretty good. First impressions, everything works on it, no problems. It's got some cool little features, nice comfortable grab handles, storage compartments, all sorts of bits and bats like that. I'll put a link below so you can check it out for yourself. If they send me some sort of discount code, I'll stick that in as well. But we will review this a couple of times. This is the first of a few reviews because we're going to try it out and about with the EV car, which will be a really good test. And we're just going to see how it does the test of time, and maybe we'll take it camping with us as well come summertime. But first impressions, quite impressed with this. I'm not big up on all my power banks, so it's not the greatest of reviews, but it's awesome. It's the Aferiy 2400 watts portable power station. So the next blackout, I'm going to be a little more prepared than I was before. But this time of year, what else am I going to use it for, except for some lovely Christmas tree lights without costing me a single penny in electricity. Cheers, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.